Hey, what's up traders? Before you get into this video, we're running a contest for everybody who likes, comments, and to subscribe to my channel. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, give you free access to my training academy, or if you're already a member of the academy, then a free strategy session with me, 30-minute phone call, get ironed out whatever part of your trading game you need help with. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, and enjoy the video. Thanks for your support. Peace. Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to a weekly Outlook video. Today is the 23rd, I think, 23rd of February. 23rd February 2020. Thanks for tuning in. Market's just open. We got some big gaps and already they're getting filled up. It just opened about 5 minutes ago. So thanks for hopping on, and we got a bunch of stuff. It's going to be a crazy week, man. It really is. Everything is just building momentum, and here we are, you know. So we'll see if we get a move in gold. We'll see if we get a move in silver. We'll see what happens with the yen. So mostly I'm going to be looking at risk off stuff. Here is silver. I did a video on this yesterday. If you haven't seen my video on precious metals, check it out. But just real quick, you know, it kind of looks like we're in a massive bull flag pattern here. Right, it definitely looks like one. And what do we have inside this? Right, this is an inverted head and shoulders. So there's a bunch of different patterns going on here. Here's a descending triangle. Here's another pennant, or bullish pennant. Here's another bullish pennant inside of a bull flag, and a big ass inverted head and shoulders here. So looking for a dip here because we respected this on Friday, but however, silver market opens in 40 minutes. So, you know, if we get a gap higher right off the rip here, you know, we're gonna next stop 19.3, 19.4, and then we have to clear this little consolidation. And once we clear this, if we break out of here, oh man, you know, it's sky's the limit, really, which is pretty crazy for silver. So, you know, this has been a really tight range, but we could get a big move like this if we break out of there, which would be nuts, which would be pretty bonkers. So that being said, you know, we have a few hurdles to get through now. I think I'd like to see a pullback in gold first too, before, you know, we got some sort of move in silver. Here we are at 1643. In the last video, I talked about the 161.8 extension being at 1656. So maybe we tag that 1656 level right, you know, right at the market open here, and then get a bit of retrace. So we'll see what happens there. And, you know, next stop 1740. So, you know, really just looking for a dip before we can get to those levels. But, you know, as crazy as it's been, man, we could be there by Friday, which is nuts. So Euro USD, we got a gap lower here. And, you know, I'm thinking this could be seen as a good buying opportunity in the euro. And I'm thinking about buying it now, honestly, because we're really sitting on the support here. So I'm actually going to pause, send a signal out to the VIP group. Be right back. All right, so we just got that sent out here. I feel good about us closing the gap. And, you know, I do feel good about a move higher in Euro USD because, I mean, the dollar's been super strong. But if you look at this, you know, we're on a big trend line here. I need to go to the monthly chart. So you can see where we are on the monthly, sitting on this huge support. So it's going to take a lot for us to break down from there. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would love to see a bounce first. And, you know, I'm hoping for what I'd love to happen here in the euro would be like something like this, like a move back to this 61.8 level. Wow. And God, that would be an excellent place to get short, which would be coming in about 110. And also, let's adjust this Fibonacci because that's where it was when I put it last time. I think this looks like a fire setup if we were to get here. Send that out to the group here. All right, so I feel good about this trade. Let's kind of take a look now at the US dollar yen. We already shut this gap here, but this is where we gapped lower. And this is the breakout point, 110.2. And so, man, you know, I was hearing some people talk about the market. Well, you know, we really just hit this other trend line. I'm just kind of seeing that now. That could be an excellent buying opportunity for US dollar yen because of where we are in this trend line. And so basically, though, I would love to see a bigger dip. Before I buy that, though, I'm going to wait and see what happens when the S&P 500 opens. What I'd really love to see is a move like, you know, down to here and then buying into that, because the thing is, you know, we had that massive yen weakness, and I think what this is going to do is provide an opportunity to buy some of these gaps and buy some of this these pullbacks on yen pairs, right? So here's EURJPY. Honestly, looks pretty good for a potential short here, because we're on the underside of this trend line. We'll take a look at GJ, fighting back pretty hard. CAD yen, we just hit some good numbers. Like, we just shorted this in the VIP group and just nailed a 40 pip gap right off the bat here. So we'll see what happens when the S&P opens. You know, I'm actually tempted to sell these moves coming back for these pairs, for these yen pairs. But I particularly am liking this euro yen. All right, great. So we just sold euro yen here. And this trend line resistance, support resistance has been coming into play. And look how significant it is. Look at those wicks. So very, very big. And, you know, the S&P 500 or stocks are going to be opening up in about 25 minutes. And I'm expecting a gap. I think we'll probably see a gap lower in those. And when that happens, you know, of course, we'll see some yen strength. And this could be a great way to make some money doing that, right? Trading these opens. So let's take a look at Swiss pairs. Not so much of an impact, but, you know, I'm going to be looking at US dollar Swiss. Looks good. I'm going to be looking at Swiss pairs. Pound Swiss is usually a hard pair to trade, but looks to be in a downtrend here. And here's the Aussie. Aussie just new lows, back at that 6,600 level. Getting hammered because of the coronavirus. Have a look here at NZD/USD. Pretty much the same deal. Huge downtrends. I'm really tempted to buy here, but it's too risky with everything going on. So my main pairs this week, what I'm going to be focusing on is metals and yen pairs. And, looking to buy the dips on the yen. Aussie Swiss just at all-time lows down here. Out of everything going on, I think this looks like it's a new low. It's an all-time low, so might be good to buy at this massive support level. But we do have some big spreads, so I'm probably going to wait on this one. But if I were to sum it up, our outlook for the week, it's just going to be all about the news and risks. So make sure whatever you're doing, you're staying in the loop, and if you're just following me, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be reposting some relevant news articles and of course, in our VIP group. So I like EJ to the downside, and I like, think about a pop here in Euro USD, and let's see what happens when gold and silver opens. So hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you in the chat room, and like, subscribe, comment. It's all about risk this week. And if you're like, I don't know what you mean by risk, I teach. This is like one of my main trading strategies for sure. And it goes, I go in so much depth in the advanced section of our training. So if you hadn't been through that, man, I highly recommend you do that, and it will change your trading game and potentially change your life. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let's have a great week, and I'll see you in the VIP chat room. Peace.